I should probably explain to everyone. I have never played LoL before properly. I have only opened this game 10 years ago. I played a tutorial and I played one game that traumatized me so bad. I have never touched this game ever again. The aim for today is literally tutorial and maybe a bot game just for me to figure out what's going on. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to play with real people. I'm still traumatized. Okay. Treating trauma one step at a time. Okay. Anyway. So for everyone who does not know why I'm traumatized by this game, I'm going to do a quick little recap, okay? And then we're going to get right into the game. Recap. I was very young. I was in a big friendship group at the time. This was like, you know, during my tuning years. This was at the time where everyone started getting into League. I would like to point out right away, it's not the game. The game itself, I think, by logical deduction, it has to be a really fun game for it to gain such a big following and such, you know, such dedicated fans of the game. So the game itself must be very fun. However, all my friends started getting into League except for me because I didn't have a device that was strong enough to run the game. And all my friends would talk about it on the bus at school, and I was always excluded. And that's fine. I learned from listening, okay, but whatever. And these are my so-called friends. This is not the worst part. 3 years later, like I got a device. I got a laptop that could run the game. And I messaged one friend who was like the person who was most into the game, and I really, really wanted to play with them, you know? And then they were like, oh yeah, sure. And at this point, I had played a tutorial, and I had played a bot game, and this friend was a diamond. Okay. I obviously didn't know what I was getting myself into. So we played a game. And then I didn't know what to do. And they ended up just carrying the whole game. And, you know, that was it. And then the next day at school, you know, all the friends in the friend group were like, oh, I heard Bay started playing. How was it? And then this diamond friend literally was like, with a straight face, oh no, she's actually really bad. I was so traumatized. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny now, but then the amount of hurt I felt at that moment, it was so upsetting. Also, I experienced true gatekeeping from the League community. There was another girl that I knew, and we cosplayed together once, and she cosplayed a League character. And then the next year, I was like, oh my god, League has so many good characters. See, I knew of League, and I knew there was a lot of champions. I just didn't play the game. And then I was like, oh my god, maybe I should we could both cosplay as League characters the next time, etc, etc, etc. And then she goes, why would you cosplay League? You don't even play. And I'm like, ah! I performed as Akali for Right One. Fuck you! Anyway, so this is the reason I decided to play it on stream. I would have been happy not playing this game ever in my life just because of the amount of trauma that I experienced. But it is all because I performed as Akali for Riot One Games at the Yokohama Arena a couple days ago. And I would like to thank Riot for the opportunity, and I would like to play this game that I have avoided for 10 years.